Much has changed over the last 40 years. After all, when James Bond first appeared, the world was on the edge of war, and the Conservative Party was in deep trouble. That's progress for you. Die Another Day is the 20th Bond in the 40th anniversary year, and while being undeniably a film for the new millennium, it does nod affectionately to what has gone before, as you've already seen in the case of our next guest, the girl who rises from the sea in Die Another Day. Welcome, please, Halle Berry. Did you hesitate when you were offered this job? Did you have to think twice about it?
I was just extremely flattered. In my career, I very rarely get offered a really good part. I usually have to fight for them and beg somebody and convince somebody that I should play it. So I was just extremely flattered that I was thought of.
Had you been a Bond fan before that? I mean, had you looked at the films and said, I wouldn't mind playing in that movie?
Oh, yeah. I've thought that many times.
You had those secret ambitions, had you?
Yeah. I thought it would be great to snuggle up next to Pierce Brosnan or Sean Connery or any one of the guys.
What was it like snuggling up to Pierce Brosnan? Go on, you tell me.
I mean, it was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
I bet it was too. That's what I heard, yeah. This character Jinx, I mean, there's this great tradition going right way back from, Ursula, as you said, coming out to sea there to you now doing exactly the same thing 40 years on. Did it set you a problem? I mean, did you look at any of the other Bond girls and think, well, what do I do? Do I make it different or what?
Oh, sure. Well, it's pretty daunting when you look at that tape of Ursula emerging from the sea. Yes, and I thought, wow, why me? Why is this the year I get to be in the movie and have to recreate a scene that's really a part of, cinematic history? So I watched her more times than I care to tell you, right?
Did you?
Yeah.
You
had to get it right walking in that bikini.
Oh, you got it right.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
without doubt. Yeah.
Thank you.
In our house, you got it right. What about the actual making of the film itself? Because they are very physical movies. I mean, did you have to go into training? Do you have to learn how to do karate or whatever?
No karate, but I did learn how to throw a knife or two and shoot a gun. And if I only learned to run better, I guess it would have gone a little bit better.
How did you do good at the running?
Not good at running.
Pierce
is great at running.
Yes.
He was great. He made it look so easy. I thought we had to run after a moving plane. I thought, oh, Pierce is doing it in rehearsal. Looks great. It's easy. Sure, I can do that. Get out there. I swear I saw smoke coming out of his shoes. I thought I was like a gerbil, running, and the plane and Pierce just left me in the dust. Next time, I'll practice my running.
Next time? Would you like to do another one? I mean, there have been certain Bond ladies who have been in more than one movie.
I would love to. I wasn't implying that I would necessarily be back. I haven't been asked, but the next time I have to do any running, I will prepare.
And Jinx, the character that you play, very feisty lady. I mean, on an equal terms almost with James Bond in terms of looking after herself. Is that a character that you might take into another movie, into another sphere?
I have no idea.
No? It's been suggested, that's all.
Yeah, I would love to. I loved playing Jinx, and I loved that she could be that empowered and that she could essentially have the same job as James Bond. She could be a trained spy/assassin for her country, just as he is for Britain.
So you had a good time making it, huh?
I had a wonderful time, yes.
Great. Well, nice to meet up with you again. So, Halle Berry, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.